You search Credly because you need to issue professional digital credentials, maybe for a course, a certification, a training program, something where a PDF certificate doesn't cut it anymore. But here's the part nobody tells you up front. Credly's lowest plan starts at $3,000 a year plus an onboarding fee, and it takes 2 to 4 weeks to launch. And mind you, there is no free option or monthly plan. You're committing annually before issuing a single badge. But there's another platform that starts at $0, lets you issue your first credential in under 10 minutes, gives you 100% brand ownership, and no login access is required for your learners. Today, we're comparing Credly versus Certifier, how they stack up against each other, and the features that actually matter. By the end of this video, you're gonna know which tool is right for you. Hey, before we dive in, I love reviewing software, and I had the opportunity to partner with Certifier on this video to get an exclusive offer for my audience. Use that first link down below in the description with the code, and you're gonna save an extra 20% off any Certifier annual plan. Plus, every paid plan comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can get started today with no risk. Alright, so let's talk about what is Certifier. Certifier is a digital credentials platform that lets businesses, training providers, and educators design, issue, and manage professional certificates and badges at scale. And your recipients, whether they're students, employees, or course completers, they're gonna get a shareable credential that they can post to LinkedIn, download as a PDF, or share on their social media in just a couple clicks. And no wonder they're trusted by over 2,000 organizations, including Amazon, Stanford, Berkeley, Duolingo, Warner Brothers, and more. And more than 10 million credentials have been issued through the platform. The positioning against Credly is intentional. Credly owns the brand recognition in this category, but Certifier's pitch is simple. You get more brand control, a faster setup, and a starting price that is literally free. Now, let's break down the core features. First, let's talk about full white label branding. This is one of the biggest reasons teams switch. On Credly, your credentials live on Credly's platform, their domain, their logo, and their public directory. And that means every time a recipient opens up their badge, they're on Credly's turf. Your organization is just a tenant. Certifier flips that. Your credentials live in a private, branded portal with your logo, your colors, and your domain. Even on the free plan, your branded credential designs are included. Next, let's talk about the drag and drop credential design builder. Credly auto-generates credentials from locked templates, while on the other hand, Certifier gives you an SVG-based design builder where you control every element. That includes layout, colors, text, graphics, fonts, and there are over 2,000 pre-built certificate and badge templates if you don't want to start from scratch. And you could create both certificates and badges. Credly only supports badges. Next, let's talk about login-free recipient access. This is really important. On Credly, recipients have to create a Credly account before they could open the credentials you sent them. That's friction at the worst possible moment. Certifier's data actually points to as much as a 75% drop off at that step. On Certifier, recipients click a link, open the credential, and share it. No account, no login, no registration. The credential opens cleanly in a branded portal that's yours and not a public directory shared with every other issuer on the platform. Fourth, native integrations. Certifier has a deep library of native integrations, and they're available on every plan, including the free one. As someone who reviews software, this is rare. So you could integrate with CRMs like HubSpot or Salesforce, LMSs, and webinar tools like Zoom All of it native. For comparison, Credly doesn't have a native HubSpot integration. If you want to connect them, you're going to either be paying thousands of dollars for a Zapier style setup or going down the custom dev route. With Certifier, that integration is just on. Fifth, and this is so important, your learner data stays yours. When recipients accept Credly's credentials, they have to agree to Pearson's terms, which legally makes Pearson the data controller for your learner's info, not you. So that means if you're running anything in Europe, anything regulated, or anything where your learners care about who's holding their data, that's a real problem. With Certifier, they are the data processor, not a controller, meaning your recipient data stays under your control, used only for your purposes. The relationship stays between you and your learners, not given freely to a publicly traded company. Now, let's talk about pricing. Certifier has 4 tiers. The first tier is the starter plan, and this is free forever. You get 250 credentials per year, the full template library, the certifier and badge editor, bulk issuing and delivery, PDF export, LinkedIn credentials, social sharing, and full API access. I'm telling you, as someone who reviews software, this is not normal. This isn't a trial, it's a real free plan. You could run a small credentialing program without paying anything. Next is their professional plan, and this starts at $67 per month when billed annually. This is their most popular tier, and it's gonna add branded email templates, scheduled delivery, expirable credentials, advanced analytics, QR code verification, and a custom email sender. For most small businesses and training organizations, this is a great plan. And as you can see on my screen, you could adjust the number of the annual credentials you'll be issuing to get the right price for your organization. Next up is the advanced plan, and this starts at $339 per month when billed annually. This is built for medium and large organizations. You get everything I've mentioned so far, as well as up to 7 custom users with role-based access, custom fonts, custom domain, the credentials portal, verified issuer status, a dedicated account manager, and premium support. If you are looking for the full white label experience on your own domain, this is the tier for you. An organization that needs SSO, audit logs, unlimited custom rules, full white labeling, tailored integrations, and more, definitely talk to their sales team. And remember, use the link down below to save an extra 20% off any Certifier plan. Now, for context, Credly starts at $3,000 a year for 500 badges, plus a $5,000 onboarding fee. Not to mention their highest published tier runs $20,000 a year with that $5,000 onboarding fee on top. Annual contracts only with 2 to 4 weeks to launch. Now, who is this for? If you're running a training program, a course, a certification, a corporate L&D initiative, or any kind of credentialing program, and you want a professional, fully branded experience without committing thousands and thousands of dollars just to get started, to issue your first credential, Certifier is the right move. It's especially strong for small and medium-sized organizations that want to get enterprise-grade service without paying enterprise prices. For the vast majority of organizations issuing certificates and badges, Credly's cost and friction are hard to justify when Certifier starts free. The real test of any credentialing platform isn't what it costs. It's whether the credential you send actually gets opened, shared, and acted on. Certifier is built around removing every barrier between you and that outcome. Use that first link down below in the description to save an extra 20% when you get started. Plus, with the 30-day money-back guarantee, you could try it out for free. And if you got value from today's video and you want to see more like this, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.